right, man. Let me speak on this real quick. 1, 2, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me speak on this, right? So you have a lot of women that you hear on the internet, or some of y'all might have been through this. They want you to do better, all right? They want you to do better. They want you to be more ambitious. They want you to go for promotions. They want you to go get more degrees, or they want you to go out there and make more money, and you should do this. A lot of the times they want you to do that so they benefit from it. They want you to be better for them so they can mooch off of it. And it's nothing wrong with, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to be more, need to do better for the family, for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong for them a woman wants you to be better overall for the family, right? It might be something. Let me put this in there. Like, you might be always stressing about, work or whatever. And, your girl be like, hey, man, I looked this up. I think you'd be good for this. I think that's different. But a lot of these women want you to make more money and be better for them to benefit, not the children, not for yourself, not because you stressing in the career that you in. You got some dudes that's happy where they at. They're making 80K, 90K, 100K. And they're happy, like they're happy right there. And then they want, oh, you need to make more money. You need to do this, and you need to work more hours. You need to get this started. And the dude happy, he's happy doing what he's doing. And contrary to most people's beliefs, people be like, well, 80K ain't enough, or 90K ain't enough, or whatever. But a lot of dudes, man, they live minimalist lives. You know what I'm saying? Men don't need too much. Most men, you got to put a gun to their head for them to stop working to take a vacation. Most dudes have all these vacation days back in the day when a lot of jobs did this, and they just cash you off your vacation days. Now they force you to use them in most jobs. But most women want you to be better for their benefit, not the benefit of the family, not the benefit for retirement. You know what I'm saying? They want you to not to benefit because you're stressing in the career you in now. Most women want you to be better, to be better or go make more money for the benefit of them, so they can get their nails done, so they can live in a better house, so they can live a lavish lifestyle. It's not that, oh, I want to be better for the union. I want to be better. Oh, we want to have a family. Let's get this shit going right now. So, neither one of us got to clock in and we can be there for it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing. It's all for her benefit. So you got to watch out for women like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for women like that. And on the tip where women start, might see you stressing at work, or, it's time for a career change. And I think look here, you got to remember this too. When talking about that, if she putting you through stress, you don't listen to shit she got to say about that. But if she make your life easier and she really see, like, man, I think you really can go for it, and she's very sincere about it, that's a different ballgame. I'm not talking about that. Most women want you want you to be better for their benefit. So you always got to watch that. That's a great sign. They want you to be better for their benefit. Like I said, you always got to watch the women that use the language or use when you're talking about anything in y'all, the union, my kids, me, any of those, it's supposed to be us, ours, union, team, camaraderie. Those are the words that you need to be used. Y'all need to be using to describe what y'all got going on. But a lot of women want you to do better so they can benefit. Not for the union, not for the family, not for the children, not to set up to have children. And that's a dangerous thing. That's how you're dealing with a fucking leech. She don't want better. She don't want better because of you, for you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of this can be correlated to how y'all relationship is. If she make your relationship hell, if she make it hard and difficult all the time, and every time y'all have a conversation or a discussion, or y'all have a budget meeting, and she makes it difficult, she pouts, hey man, my thing would be get rid of her. And that very same woman, she's a side woman. If you was just, knocking her down, she'd do everything you asked her to do to the T until they get what they want. That's what a lot of women do. A lot of women finally get that title of wife, and then they feel like, okay, I won a championship. I don't want to repeat. I quit. I ain't doing shit else. We know that. We know that I'm happy. I'm content. I'm not going to keep myself up no more. I'm not giving them no more pussy no more. They do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They do shit like that. That's a fact. So once you look at it, all the signs of selfishness, it be there. It's not normal for you to just do for a woman and nothing is reciprocated, nothing. That's how you know you a sucker. Coochie is not a gift. None of that. When it comes to doing things for you, women are thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? You put them in a different position. You put them in a position to chase. Where you make her work and earn that title or never give it to her. You just like the cheese and the mouse just snatching away from the fucking mouse. You get a better version of a woman. That's why the side dude get the best version of the woman. You know, even if she don't have a regular nigga no more. And she want to know. Most women are better when you make them work. You know, that's a fact. But if you got a woman that fuck with you, she gonna work anyway. You ain't got to make her work. She gonna do the things she need to do. It's never pushback. It's no arguments for real. Just discussions. Nobody yelling. Nobody screaming. You know, nobody jumping to conclusions with anger. They ask questions. It's transparent. You know what I'm saying? The rules are being followed, and that's healthy. You know, there's some things that's going to be catastrophic in a relationship that may, you know, raise some voices, yell and scream. Yeah, you're going to have those things, you know, every once in a while. But that's all I had to say, man. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Peace.